Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Alpha and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Alpha and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Alpha and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the wild Samoans. Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano, the trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country, and then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Alpha after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then, a thought came to your wise men. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Alpha, Sika, the wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the
Well, okay then guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Into Wrestling, and are you ready to get extreme, in Heyman's words, as the Dudley boys make their way down to the ring to face the Wild Samoans in a fantasy match here in 2K25 showcase mode. And a little fun fact, something I could let you guys decide on fairly soon. On the 12th of this month at 7 PM, it is done, it is edited, it is recorded, it is done all the things you need to do. It is uploaded on YouTube and scheduled to come out. It is the first of many episodes to come of our new WWE 2K Universe mode. I am so happy with how it's turned out. I cannot wait for you guys to be able to see it too. We're going to keep running showcase until then. It won't be long now, as this is being recorded and edited for you guys. But yeah, the fun fact, my mother's maiden name, in real life of course, is Dudley. So do we make a character something to do with the Dudleys? Let me know if that's something that you would like to see down the line. We've only recorded, like physically recorded, one episode, so if you guys get in the comments and let me know about that, I can go ahead, make that character and bring them in real soon. So again, let me know. But at the moment we are definitely going to the extreme here, and Bubba has just won this match for the Dudleys, so you know what? I'm not cutting that out this time. I am not cutting it out. This is what I usually talk about. If you pause it there, failed every single objective, which is why I put the difficulty down on this series. But that will not be happening if we get a showcase mode in 2K26. That I can guarantee you. I think that's why I've left this in here. Let me know if you would like to see it like that, the raw experience of what I went through, and then we'll go on and try and complete the objectives and so on and so forth. Let me know, it's completely up to you guys. Showcase mode, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wanted to do it this year because I am a huge fan of everything that happened with the bloodline, as many of us were around our tribal chief and his brothers and cousins and everyone else. So I was excited to play this one, but showcase mode I'm a bit indifferent about. So it's a mode that is completely and utterly however you want it to be presented, however you want to see it. It's for you guys, just to showcase off, and no pun intended there, the bits of the game that are not demanding more of our money. I will never ever put anything like that on this channel or any channels that I may create down the line, or may not. For instance, if we was to do something with FC, you would not see Ultimate Team on this channel. If there was something to do with F1, another sport that I love, you would not see F1 World on this channel. Anything there is pay to win, so you won't see the island. We had a quick look around, but that was it. You won't see my faction, because anything that demands more money than buying the game is not going to be promoted on this channel. It's just something I believe in, and if I feel that way and believe that way, then I'm not going to promote that and get you guys to try and go and purchase microtransactions in game and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. The games are expensive enough as it is, in my opinion. But rant over. We are absolutely dominating the Dudleys this time around. The Samoans getting their revenge, but we already know the first attempt the Dudleys won this match. But I didn't realise, you know, until playing the multi-man matches in this game mode, that you could switch. I don't know if all of you guys know this as well. I'm playing this on Xbox, so I don't know what it would be on PlayStation, but if you press the back button on Xbox, in these multi-man matches, if it's a team one, you can control either member of the team seamlessly. That is an absolutely cool feature in my book. I did not know that, but that is so cool that you can do that. It's something that I appreciated a lot as I was playing through these, especially later on when we get to, I think there's War Games matches coming up if we haven't done them already at this point. I can't really remember. We're lucky that table was not set up there, because Devon would again have won this match for the Dudleys, and he still might here. Here we go. See, we just switched right there, and thankfully we did it in time and managed to be able to count to Devon, because he was definitely about to win this match for the Dudleys. But look at him now. What on earth did Bubba Ray just do there? He was like a missile as he came off the top rope, taking out one of the Samoans there. Beautiful from Bubba Ray, and completely unexpected. That took me by surprise. I didn't see that when I was actually physically playing this match. My God. Nice back elbows, but the Dudleys are in their environment here. Let's not pretend that they're not. And they're starting to show that we've controlled this match for the longest time, but it's us ourselves that find ourselves hanging on again here as Bubba is about to powerbomb down one of the Samoans there. I don't know which one it is. Big forearm there. Well timed, very, very much needed as well. And we might be able to win this one here. And we do, as we drive Bubba Ray through the table with the spine buster. This is indeed effing awesome. It is over. The Samoans win. The Dudleys won the original, but the Samoans win. They're successful in the Dudleys' own environment. Beautiful, beautiful sights. And look at this now. This is the wildest, again, no pun intended, of teams that you are going to see. And that is that for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave a like on the video. Get in the comments, let me know, do we create a Dudley character, considering it would be something that would be blurring the lines between fiction and real life, and we know that usually actually turns out pretty damn well in WWE. But now I just want to point your attention over to what I was just talking about. This is the thumbnail to the brand new universe mode that is coming to this channel. It is out 7 PM UK time on the 12th of this month. This is where you guys, I'm going to try and figure out ways. I'm going to start using community posts to put polls down there for key matches at PLEs, for who should be, in your opinion, for instance, in #1 contender matches down the line. This is all going to be, I'm not going to give anything away. I want you to see it with no already preconceived ideas of what's going to be going on. But yeah, down the line, you guys can vote on #1 contenders matches, match types, new characters. I want you to get into the comments box and really put your print on this series. I want it to be as interactive as possible. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to you guys seeing it. Raw is going to be the first episode, and for context, it took me about 4 days to make this video. Coming from the fact that I'm not very good with computers, editing, I'm self-taught and still learning. I feel like I've not even scratched the surface yet, but there's so much, in my opinion, of an improvement from what you will have seen previously in VCW to what you are going to see in this universe now. To me, it's night and day, and I'm really proud of it. So Get in the comments when that comes out too. Let me know what you think of it. Like I said, 7 p.m. UK time, 12th of this month is when it all kicks off. But until then, I really have to shoot now. Got things to do today. Thank you for spending your time with me watching this video. Again, if you've enjoyed it, please do leave it a like, get in the comments, and subscribe to the channel, because this universe mod that's coming, you do not want to miss it. Until it is all said and done, no, thank you again for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you all soon. Until then, bye bye.